Good morning, everyone. Greg here from Master Trader. So we look at a few stocks here, uh, potentially playing bottoms and tops intraday. Um, Mentioned to you yesterday, KLAC. We'll take a look at that. But here, Mylan, down, climactic, straight down. Yesterday, it had this, what I'd call a novice type of gap to the downside or an exhaustion gap. Look at the volume. Wide range bar, breaking down, igniting bar out of a base, gap down continuation, another gap down, range expansion, gap down again, to the low, and then it begins to recovery. And then we have this sideways consolidation, or what I'll call an end of day base. I like these as day trading candidates, morning trades, sometimes good gap trades. But here we've got a continuous decline here to the downside. Now it begins to stabilize, and it gives us potentially a launching pad for a day trade. And it may not happen first thing in the morning, and the KLAC didn't happen until after the first half hour or so in the day, which is my preference rather than trying to trade the 1 and 2 minute type of reversals, the higher stress day trades. But they do work. But here you got an end of day base. It's been declining for quite a long time. And as it begins to go sideways, this is the concept of creating the void that I talk about. Momentum move to the downside, time correction. As prices go sideways, it gets away from this resistance. In other words, if it pops straight up, the resistance is right there. It's new, gets sold right into. As time passes, the potency, if you will, of this drop begins to dissipate as traders that are caught long, this is going sideways. Oh, it won't go up. Oh, it won't go up. They just get rid of this dog, and here, look at the little drop. Just get rid of it. And now it kind of has the effect of dissipating some of that potential supply that's going to come in on, if it can start to advance. Now, it's not doing much of anything here, but if it can start moving up, it could be a good morning trade for a day trade. So you had that. I mentioned KLAC yesterday, which turned out to be quite nice. And if you remember, it was down here just below the 200-day moving average, which is okay. It's just a little line in the sand, can go through it, just a little area, focal area. And then you had the same kind of a base, And then yesterday it got going. And if we look at the 5 minute, you see here, the first gyration in the morning up, and then the retest right into the MAs. You can see the consolidation, the same base. There's the same idea. And then the retest, and you're off to the races. And it had the void. And so that's what we're looking for. By the way, I will be doing a webinar today with 8 other presenters. I will be presenting at 5:30. I'll see if I can put the link in here. But I sent out a few emails. You should be able to find it, or go to Facebook and find the Master Trader page, and you can get signed up. I'm going to share a lot of information. I'm going to talk about this in a lot more detail, this setup here. So you might want to stop in there, and we'll talk about some great stuff. Let's see. Okay. KRS. That's not the one I wanted. This is gapping up here pretty big, right? Clearing this resistance. So I got this on my interest list for first thing in this morning. Since it's clearing this resistance 43-ish. It's got room to continue higher, but it'll probably take a few minutes or some time for jiggling around because it's a decent sized gap up. So we'll see what it does. But these gap ups that come out of a bottom like this, and it's clearing this resistance. It's got probably got good potential. And look at here's another oversold one. There we go. Zimmer Biomet Holdings crushed 134 down to 117ish on the 200. And on this example, the 200 is actually aligned with real support. All right, look to the left. There's the real support. And what I like about it is yesterday was a down day. So the prior day to that, it looked pretty good, like it could go up. But it's not like a can't go with an up day, but now it's a down day. So it's a little bit more time basing here. It's not moving, but it's got to clear. If it can clear this area, way extended away from any resistance, if it can clear this area, opens up the door to move higher. If it breaks down, well, I can go down, but this is moved a bit too far, too fast to be considering anything further to the downside. And, oh yes, here's one that we're going to play in our letter today. Here's 3M. That gap down, now it's rallied right up into the converging 20 and 50 MA and right at minor resistance. So a nice move up, and we looked at the bottoming patterns. Well, here's a topping pattern on the intraday, and we needed to, I didn't want to draw there, I wanted to draw here. We needed to see it break here, extended daily into resistance. We have the void. We got this time consolidation. Now we need to see it break. Okay? So there's similar concepts, some going down to reverse up, and this one going up to potentially reverse down. All right, NASDAQ, taking a little breather here. Could actually be a good thing if it's going to go higher to get some type of correction day, consolidation day, and then maybe tomorrow we'll see. But so far, just a lot of sideways action. Really not that much going on. Summer doldrums. S&P's down a little bit here at the top of the range. Choppy, choppy, choppy. The Dow has been the star, but it's losing some momentum here. It's slowing down. Just, little tweaking out. Oh, new all-time high. New all-time high. Put in the news. Everything's wonderful. Jump right in. And then it's going to get slammed sooner or later. And gold chopping around, showing a little strength here, pre-market, and oil just some sideways action. So not a lot going on there in the broader market. So, all right, everybody, have a great trading day. We will talk tomorrow. Try to find that link. I'll try and post it here for the presentation that I'll be doing today at 5:30. They actually call it Festival of Traders. So 8 traders get 30 minutes. We get to give whatever our best ideas, whatever we're going to talk about in 30 minutes, and rush through that, or they cut us off. So kind of fun, kind of interesting, and we try to give the best of what we got in 30 minutes, and all to your benefit. Have a great trading day.